Hi, I'm Reverend Jake Zabel, and welcome to Children's Bible Stories. Alright children, we've now come to the final day of the creation week, day number
7.
Now before we talk about day 7, let us quickly recap all the other days. So what did God create on day 1? He created the
light.
And he also separated the light and the darkness into
Day and night.
And then on the second day, God separated the waters above and the waters below, creating the
Skies and the seas.
And then on the third day, God brought forth the land and he created the
Land and the sea.
And what did he create on the land? The
Trees.
And the grasses and the bushes and all plants. Then on day 4, God created the
Sun and the moon and the stars.
And then on day 5, God created the
Fish of the sea and the birds of the air.
So is the fish of the sea just limited to fish?
No.
What are some of the other creatures that are included in that?
Whales and leviathans and octopuses.
Yeah, all the water creatures.
Orcas and sharks.
All the water creatures, including marine mammals and marine reptiles. And he also created the birds of the sky. Now, is that just birds?
No, that's all the eagles and pterodactyls and bats as well.
Yes, all the flying creatures, including flying mammals, flying reptiles, and all your insects and butterflies and stuff like that that fly around. Then, on the 6th day, God created the
Land animals.
And there were 3 types of land animals. There were the
Queen ones, the wild ones, and the creeping things.
Yeah, so the clean ones were your domestic animals, the wild ones were your field animals, and the creeping things are anything little that crawls along the ground. And then God also created something else on the 6th day. He created
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, he created the first man and the first woman. And then we come to the 7th day. And God rested on the 7th day. Now, does that mean God went to bed and had a big sleep?
No.
No. Does God need to sleep?
No.
No, God's not a man like us, so he doesn't need to sleep. The 7th day, God rested. This is for 2 reasons. One, it just meant that he'd finished his work of creation. He was saying, it's all done now. I don't need to do any more. And the main reason God also does this is to set an example for us. In the book of Exodus, when God gives the 10 commandments to Moses, he commands them to have a rest day. The word Sabbath day means rest day. And God commands them, and he said, because in 6 days I created the heavens and the earth and the seas and all that is in them, and on the 7th day I rested. So God rested to set an example to us humans, that we should not work all the time, that we should have some leisure time, that we should take time to rest and relax and play and have fun as well. Now, we as Christians don't follow the Sabbath day like the Jews did. There is still the command for us to take time to rest and relax and to spend time in worship of God. And so, children, that's our Bible story for Creation Week. Hope you kids have enjoyed all these videos. I've been your host, Reverend Jake Zabel. Special thanks to my acolyte helpers, Heidenreich and Hezekiah, for all their help this week. Goodbye and God bless.